What is up? Um, so this is kind of a different type of video. I don't only have two videos right now, but this is kind of discussing like my current situation right now and the future of this channel. I do want to do more things besides the Gnostic videos that I have because there's a lot of other things that I'm like reading. I have a lot of books, so um, discussing the current situation that I'm in. If you know anything about being a Gnostic Christian, this is one of the things you have to deal with. Gang stalking. So, right now I'm homeless. So, um, with that, I'm in Los Angeles. I'm not 100% homeless on the streets, but I'm not away. I'm away from my family right now. I'm definitely battling the spirits. Knowing Gnostic Christianity, this is just something that you have to, deal with and stuff. So, I wanted to discuss this because of, and this is, the Ramble video, of course. All my videos don't have scripts yet. Eventually, they will have scripts, but, yeah. Uh, a little bit about it. Right now I'm 24, so uh, I had a spiritual awakening around 18, so maybe about 4 or 5, years ago. I found out that I'm actually an empath, so with that, um, my third eye is like completely open and stuff. So, I don't really talk to many people. If your third eye is open too, you kind of get it. I was in, rehab for about like 9 months. So, I'm good now. But like, I'm definitely being gang stalked. And how do you know you're being gang stalked? Well, usually people who dabble in witchcraft and um, who have like dark personalities tend to read your energy. Um, they can read your aura and stuff. So yeah, the thing is about it is the ones who supposedly are behind gang stalking are the Freemasons. So the Freemasons, they currently run the world and stuff. With that, if they're worshiping the demiurge, the great architect of the universe, there's gonna be fail safes to keep people like me quiet, especially that I'm promoting like the real gospel, the Gnostic Christians, because like I said, the Gnostic Christians were the original Christians. So yeah, one of the things you have to deal with is being a target individual. There's a whole book I'm reading right now where it talks about like target individuals and how to deal with it. Now the theories, I don't know. I mean, it goes deep. There's like V2K and like you know all that. I mean, it's all Satan, at the end of the day. But like that's not gonna deter me from making the stuff that I want to do or living my life. I'm glad that I have like the strength that I have. Without saying too much about what my biological dad does, because he also has a YouTube channel. He runs like a religious show. He doesn't even realize the power that he has, but he reads just the regular Bible and stuff. But anyways, yeah, that's what I have to deal with. I have to deal with being targeted and stuff. I have to watch who I talk to. I have to read dark psychology books. You know, NLP, neuro linguistic programming, just so I can like make sure that like they don't try and get me to like kill myself and shit. So the future of this channel. So um there's a lot of stuff that I'm studying right now. Um right now they have me in a government facility because that's the only place I have right now. And the reason why I had to leave, my parents' house was because of just like the spiritual warfare within that. They say like a man's supposed to be head of household in the Bible and stuff, and um, you know that wasn't the case. It was a very demonic household and stuff. So I had to get up out of there. Which, if I was without sin, I would be a liar. I've, done a lot of stuff during my spiritual awakening. I used to, if you can't tell by just like my speech patterns, I used to dabble in psychedelics and stuff. So I used to do DMT. I used to like smoke a lot of pot. I dabbled in like LSD. Surprisingly, I don't have a criminal record or anything, which I have no interest of like doing that stuff again because I got the knowledge that I have right now, but back then I didn't understand what was going on. I was I didn't go to any mental hospitals or anything. I actually managed to like keep my composure, but yeah, yeah. When you do DMT, I pretty much can't talk to like mainstream society. Um, but people can read your aura, when you do those stuff. It's, illegal for a reason. Um, our third eye supposedly can actually produce DMT. And see, that right there can prove the existence of God right there. But like, most Christians nowadays are actually like carnal minded. So they don't understand the spiritual like warfare that's happening on a daily basis. Spirits are jumping in and out of people, and I can pretty much read it. I read dark psychology, so um, yeah. Right now I'm in this, government facility. I have people who, talk to me here and there, but, I mean, there's, like I said, there's what they call agents, in the Matrix, the movie The Matrix. There's like, Neo and all that, having to deal with people who are also in the know of just like the tactics of the Illuminati. Because being in Los Angeles, like I'm pretty much, I'm pretty much in their hood, so but that's not going to deter me from like doing enjoying my life, but the future of this channel, uh, right now I'm learning ethical hacking. uh, what else? I want to skateboard eventually. Maybe I can make some videos skateboarding. Um, but and also ghost hunting. I also want to always ghost hunt. So I could definitely upload that to this channel as well. Um, I'll eventually do a face reveal eventually, but as you can tell, I'm albino, so like I already stand out as a person. So like even me just like trying to mind my own business, I just garner attention, which I don't like that whatsoever. Unless it's like, stuff like this, something that's important, like the end of the world or the end times. Because, yeah, I mean, we're in the end times right now. If it's pretty obvious, like everyone's waking up from the Matrix. And when I say the Matrix, I'm not talking about like Andrew Tate's version of the Matrix. There's actually theories that Andrew Tate is actually a Freemason because like top G, and then like the G in Freemasonry. But I'm talking about like Gnostic Christianity. Waking up from like the Saturn Moon Matrix. That's the real Matrix, the Saturn Moon Matrix. The symbolism is literally like everywhere. It's in like corporate logos. It's literally everywhere. So yeah, I'm pretty much waking up to that. And being an empath, that shit sucks because you know, I had a fair share of, people who like thought I was like a weak person and everything, and they tried me and stuff, and then they realized, oh yeah, I have powers. I have superpowers. We all have superpowers. But yeah, um, the topic of gang stalking, it's it sucks. It's pretty much what I'm sure Jesus, the real Jesus back then had to deal with. Just like people, people are watching my moves. I know it. People are watching my moves. They can read you. People can, you know, like sense your energy and everything. Sociopaths and narcissists and like psychopaths, they can read body language. Body language is key. That's one thing I had to learn when I deal with gang stalking. You have to read people's body language. Spirits are jumping in and out of people crazy. So um, yeah. um, but the message that I have for the world, I mean, if it even gets to the world, just for just Gnostics, or I don't know. I need to pretty much like, you know, find like other Gnostics, because they're pretty hard to find. They're not easy to find. And ones that actually like, thoroughly like read the Nag Hammadi and like the King James Bible, or not even King James. It's just the Bible in general, because this is just like, dealing with like different types of spirits, and to protect my energy in general. You know, when I was an atheist, I actually dated a witch without even realizing it, and it was long distance. I never did meet her in real life, but yeah, that was traumatizing. So, um, yeah, I thank God I never met her in real life, but you know, being an empath, that shit sucks. It's a gift, it's a spiritual gift, but yeah, I do know too much about just like people's the current state of just like psychology and just how people work. It is a it's the world's dark, obviously. So um yeah, freaking I kind of I kind of can't grasp why. No, I can understand. The agenda is, the Gnostic. If the Gnostics were killed, years ago, like if they were early branch of Christianity, they were, killed off. Then what's the best way I can describe it? If they were killed off, then like the wouldn't the Freemasons be the modern day Roman Empire? Because if the Roman Empire were the ones who killed them off, the Antichrist was supposed to show up, around that time. Then, like, wouldn't the modern day Freemasons be that? Because think about it this way: there's people who think Jews, like control, majority of the media. They do social engineering and stuff. Judeo Freemasons, or say, for instance, like the rap industry. I remember seeing a video. Ice Cube actually said like, um, the prison industry actually controls the rap industry and stuff. So it's just like you just have people just being like mind controlled to the debauchery, degeneracy, and all of that, which TV programs us, music programs us, and and fucking just video games, you know. So I also have a PS5, right there. But yeah. The thing is about it, I actually been offered to join the Freemasons. There was this guy I've met, and I'm not gonna say his name, but he has been on the Alex Jones show because I was in when I was like, I would say when I was still doing hippie stuff, maybe about 2 years ago. Um, I actually were met him when I was in rehab, and yeah, he had the ring and everything, the G symbol, and he was like, yeah, you can join the Brotherhood, and I was like, I don't know about that, I don't know, bell worship, child sacrificing, I don't know about that. And that's the thing about me being in Los Angeles. I'm like right in the middle of the Hollywood stuff that happens here. So the theories that I looked at, the conspiracy theories about the Hollywood satanic pedophile rings. Oof. Oof. Like, oof. Big oof. I'm like, was researching. And that's one thing I've like looked at when I was looking at like horror. They said like if you're like researching stuff about the Illuminati, because Illuminati actually means enlightened ones. That's what Illuminati means, the enlightened ones. So when you just like researching stuff about the Illuminati, you they know. It depends on just like how deep does it go, like how much do they know about me? Which I don't have nothing to hide. I fear God, but like I said, if I was without sin, I would be a liar. But if 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 I don't know. I mean, if what's the best way I can describe it? Let's see. Damn, I'm rambling hard. Well, I mean, it is a rambling video. If I don't even know what the point I was going with that. I'm pretty sure the amount of like, psychedelic use and like me smoking pot used to do, and I was, living that lifestyle because of just like where I was born. I'm not gonna say where I was from, but like it was the hood. It was pretty horrible over there. It was pretty bad. Um, Project Baby. But I'm actually trying to get out of poverty right now. Um, I will eventually. I know I will. Um, Basically, I guess what I was trying to go with the original point of understanding, the Hollywood satanic pedophile rings. Um, I was actually in one of the protests. They actually had like a Pizzagate protest here in 2020. This is when COVID was like extremely, you know, bad. And me being homeless during COVID was probably, you know, one of the craziest times of my life, I would say. COVID was probably crazy for like everyone, you know. And yeah, I can't fathom like the amount of information people were probably researching around that time. People just like being cooped up in their house all day and everything. I definitely have to watch out for a lot of. I have to watch out for a lot of people because of just age of information. It's getting crazy out here, but yeah. Um, the future of this channel, I do want to do more things besides like the Gnostic videos. Um, I want to. I already said what I was gonna do before, but my speech patterns. I need to fix my. I need to fix. I need to fix a lot of things about how I speak and direct because I've always wanted to be a YouTuber, but I didn't know like how I was gonna do it. I kind of like the old school version of YouTube better, where like you could kind of be as edgy as you want and kind of do whatever you wanted. But now like it's kind of YouTube isn't what it used to be. And like I said, I'm 24, so I grown up on YouTube, you know. So like I've seen like so much of like the space and just like the seeing it change over time. It has a lot of problems now. A lot of has a lot of just problems. It's not what it used to be back in, of course, the 2010s and stuff. I kind of want to bring that old school YouTube vibe, you know, where like I could kind of post whatever I wanted and not have to worry about people who particularly don't have the best interests in mind. Because one thing I don't like is YouTube drama. I hate that with a passion. I kind of like YouTubers like who stayed away from drama, and that's kind of what I want to be. Because I'm gonna probably stay away from that type of energy, especially if I'm like trying to promote something like Gnostic Christianity, which it's probably not gonna be like the best received because traditional Christians, some of them know about Gnosticism. They considered it a heresy, which you wouldn't consider Gnosticism a heresy. Look at nature. I always point back to the animal kingdom. There's a YouTuber I used to watch, or I still watch him. His name is Amendum. He has a philosophy called Ephilism, and he pretty much just always points to the corruption of the physical universe and stuff. So the problem of evil, in like the last video that I posted, the problem of evil, like pretty much like is like the biggest solid argument towards the existence of God, and like Gnostic Christianity pretty much like solved it. So like, people will call me a heretic. I really don't care. I really don't care. I mean, I'm just trying to. I was on a truth seeking journey. That's probably what led to my psychedelic use. But like, I was on a truth seeking journey, trying to discover the mysteries of the universe and stuff. And what it led me to is that like it would be dangerous to basically say like, oh, I know the truth of what the Freemasons, the Illuminati, what they're actually up to. They're worshiping the great architect of the universe, Jabalon, and everything. But I mean, like, for I don't know, I don't know shit. The thing is about it, I mean, at the end of the day, I think the one proverb was like, those who know the truth don't speak it, and those who don't know the truth speak it. So at the end of the day, I'm operating under like ego because there's so many like mysteries that I still don't know about the world. It's only so much, so I just know that like Jesus was like rebelling against the rulers of darkness and stuff, and Buddhism kind of falls in line with just like detaching yourself from the physical world. Desire is the root of suffering and everything. So there's only so much I could like research, but the thing is, I do feel the Lord of Hosts, Sabaoth, something will like that will happen. Like I said in my last video, Salbaoth is an Archon, is the Lord of Hosts, and apparently, he's not the God of the Old Testament and stuff. Salbaoth, Lord of Hosts, is like supposedly the Jesus Christ himself, or just like the second coming of Jesus Christ. So, with that, Gnosticism, if there will be ever a second coming of Jesus Christ, Gnosticism will definitely be known. The Saturn stuff, Kronos, the god of time. And the thing is about it, it can get confusing. Kronos is actually, Baal too, Beelzebub. There's so many names for it. It's like insane. Like the books I've read and everything. And it just like the what they call it's a metaphor, in the truth seeking community called the rabbit hole. It's just like from the movie The Matrix. The Matrix is like a lot of people call, The Matrix a documentary and stuff. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. But yeah, the future of this channel, I want to definitely do more stuff besides the Gnostic, writings and stuff. I want to definitely do more stuff with it. Now that I don't have to worry about YouTube like demonetizing me for swearing or whatever, I could be pretty much edgy, but I don't know. I wouldn't say edgy, but just like I could kind of be unfiltered. I definitely don't need to, have myself. I definitely don't like being a filtered person. I'm definitely like brutally honest with myself and just like, you know, um, and everything. Yeah. So yeah, that's about it. If you like, subscribe. Thanks for watching.